what's the source of the data? Who captured it? How is it captured? Was it captured with proper credentials and authority? Is it being sent properly? That whole piece around provenance has become critically important. And essentially, if Facebook captures it for you, they are being very cautious, and they're saying, well, somewhere along the path, Bridget opted out, so we're going to discard her data. But if you send that same data yourself via CAPI, and you with authority say, I know the provenance of this data, this is usable data, now Facebook says, okay, great, it's not on us, it's on you. And I personally,
yeah, because I remember this,
that empowers
in the
the
terms
brand.
and and in the terms and conditions, I remember this because they were, in order to install CAPI, a lot of my clients at the time were having to pass it through their legal teams. And that's something that I also was like, I don't know, because I don't know how you guys are managing clients. These were like multi, $100 million businesses. So I'm like, I'm not touching that. Send it through your legal team. But then if legal was too great and they also didn't understand the marketing, and then the dev team wasn't talking to either one, and the marketing team was probably no better than even myself, we didn't really know from the tech perspective. So there's a lot, it sounds like that there's just so much information here that's been lost in translation.
Yeah. And this is a change in the world, in the industry, as we've become a digitally native culture, right? So, lawyers who went to law school 10 years ago, this wasn't a topic anyone was learning about. So I think that there's a lot of kind of hands off, the same way that there's sort of this culture of not in my backyard. It's like, well, I don't want this data on my, balance sheet. So all of that risk aversion, Facebook basically said, hey, if you want to send your own first party data, if you can validate that it's been treated with respect and you're following all the rules, okay, now we're willing to receive it. And now it's 100% good to go. And I think that, in my opinion, again, this is somewhat controversial, but in my opinion, this is great, right? The solution that all these brands are looking for, it's right at their feet. It's your data.
Yeah.
You already own it. You already have the rights to it. You've already built a contract between you and your site visitors, you and your customers. And Apple doesn't have to mediate that. Facebook doesn't have to mediate that. That's up to you. So I see that as empowering. But I think that, these big corporations and these legal teams, they're like, I don't understand it, and it sounds risky. I'm hearing about all these fines. The answer is no. And I think that that's part of the problem. That's what's led to this being such a big problem.